It's Thursday and we're playing Horizon. What? That would be because Logan and I are going to be playing Tears of the Kingdom when that launches this weekend on Saturday. So, Horizon now on Thursdays until we finish up the DLC. And it just so happened that I was just kind of flying around, checking things out, and accidentally found an outpost, a devotee outpost. Who'd have known?
Have we seen those before?
No.
Hmm.
I mean, that was in the original game, but it wasn't devotees, it was bandits.
Okay. Sergio's here, says D&D at the moment. Y'all are low volume. And Quentin says, can't believe Logan gets a whole Saturday to himself.
Oh, I know. Whole Saturday. Oh, fucking shit. Hello, sir. How are you doing this evening?
What is that? Oh, okay. I was like, all I see is just like an explosion of purple light. What did it say it was weak to?
I don't know.
All I saw was that it was strong to something.
Okay, now I'm kind of in this camp. Let's see who else we can find here. So he is weak to plasma and electric.
Oh, okay.
All right, so looks like I got 4 people up in here.
Quentin said, interesting icon. Looks like a creature from Star Wars.
He's got to be the leader. Yep. Oh, that's a champion. Oh, okay. He's going to be a real pain in the ass.
These weaknesses are all over the place. None of them have anything in common.
I pretty much just always try to silent strike these motherfuckers. That's the only way to go about it.
Oh.
And most of them you can silent strike and kill on their first go. Most of them. But not some of the big ones. Bet you can at least get a huge chunk of their health down. Like this guy. I'm curious if I can silent strike and kill him.
He's
We
going
will find out.
Pretty good ways out there. Even if you do,
I will not kill him.
Yeah, you can at least fight him out here, and he probably won't draw them out.
Quinn says most things are not immune to knives in the heart. I'm gonna see if I can't try to take out some of these other guys. Okay, so he's gonna go just there. Where's that other one?
It would almost be nice to see like a number for their health instead of just a bar, so that you could know.
Whoa, he's all the way up there.
So that you could know, here's how much my silent strike does. Numerically, it does 865 damage. So if somebody has less than 865 hit points, I'm gonna get a lethal hit on that silent strike.
That fucker's coming down the hill. Hopefully.
Did you see that too?
No?
Go and check it then.
You saw nothing, sir.
I don't know that this structure hides you very well.
It doesn't. I was trying to get to the fucking bushes over there.
Oh. Quentin says, man, speaking of numbers, I did my longest fiber run today.
I would like to throw said rock, and I can never remember how to throw the fucking rock.
How many meters we talking?
What's that?
902 feet. Dang, dude.
Over there. Stop talking. Start searching.
Like 45 meters.
Get searching. Let's make it quick, right?
That is a lot of fiber. High fiber diet.
sign
All
of
right.
anyone. Sorry.
Nope, that would immediately pick
How
me
do
up
you
again.
see something then? There can't have been anyone here. Get over here.
You got some fancy fucking moves.
Yeah. Could have told
Come
you
on,
the
get out.
meters.
Get out. Get out of the fucking animations, please.
My testing kit messed up and read in kilometers instead of feet.
Oh, that fucker followed. Was not expecting that. Right, I gotta remember. R
Light
to
loss
aim
from the
them,
terminal was like 0.2.
and then
That was
tap
very low.
that to do this. I'm up against something and I can't tell what it is. He just went ow.
Mm.
This is where she was. Let's split up. We'll cover more ground.
Oh wow, then you're doing great on your light loss.
Oh, right in there.
Do you get it? Does light loss come from just imperfect splices from tip to tip of the fibers?
Spotted her. Get over
I
there.
think I've seen like the
Oh, he has no helmet anymore though.
trailer that they
At the ready.
have like the magnifying glass in there and they line everything up properly. Oh. A lot of things that can cause light loss.
Need more. Oh, my eyes. Damn it.
Ooh.
Just stay there. We will find you. The hunt begins. I'll find her. I'll start there. I'm short first, so tread carefully. My blade is ready. What about over there? You okay over there?
One is bad splices, bad connectors, bad fiber line, bad male connectors in our line, bad female connectors at the terminal. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it's like one of those. The chain's only as strong as the weakest link. So if you get one perfect and you're still getting light loss, and you're like, well, shoot, I guess it's somewhere else.
We search. Now. Let's end these hostiles.
Kill one. To your left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that dude does have a helmet on. One on the right. I thought he didn't. I couldn't tell though.
Spread out. Start searching.
Oh, there you go. Take one down.
Yeah, but I'd rather that one not be staring right the fuck at me when I do it, but I can now
Oh.
take that one down.
Train. Still on it.
Can you throw a rock to make that one look away
What I'm gonna try to do.
before this one? Yeah, you lost him. Thankfully, our computers are able to locate almost every connection point and splice, so we can see almost exactly where the high loss is. That's
Keep
great.
going, right? She's gotta make a mistake sometime.
I remember in one of our... I don't remember what they are. Like line testers. I was shocked to learn that you could pretty accurately determine the length of a cable, even if it had no end. Like if it was,
You wanna try a clean fight?
if there was no end on the, if there was no terminator on the other end of the cable. Basically, you just took like a pair of scissors to the line. There was a way you could figure out how long that cable was. So if you were looking for damage in the line, that's one of the ways you could see roughly how far away you were from the damage. Like, was it in the server room? Was it in the ceiling? Was it at the person's desk? Like, because it would either say like 10 feet or 100 feet, 600 feet, that kind of thing. Oh, you bleed out?
No, it shot him in the foot.
Yeah, but he didn't die when you shot him in the foot, though, did he?
Yeah, he did. It was just like
Oh.
a slow fall because I couldn't
Oh,
shoot at
okay.
him anymore, and that's how I know that he did die. Then it just took a minute for it to
Oh, okay.
dramatically fall to the ground.
I thought you hit him, and there was like a damage over time thing that chipped away at him. I'm happy to announce to everyone that I pre-ordered my Asus ROG Ally this morning.
Oh, did you? I didn't even know about this. So do
Yep.
tell. What did you find out about the about it this morning?
It's pretty much what I had assumed it was. It's a Windows 11 machine with an AMD Z1 Extreme chip in it. It can crank out something like 8.6 teraflops of performance. Thanks. Half terabyte NVMe 4.0 SSD. What was that? Was there anything surprising about it?
When does it release?
It releases June 13th. So
Okay.
just before my birthday.
I was gonna say could have made it as a part of your birthday.
It is also $700. So
Holy shit! That happy birthday to yourself.
so here's the thing. It's compatible with their, what do they call that thing?
Well, guys, he's not gonna buy one of the what do you call it? The Steam
40
Deck.
series?
He's not
Oh,
buying
yeah,
the Steam
no,
Deck
not a
for sure
chance.
now.
Win this time.
What do they call that thing? Asus eGPU. XG Mobile. So, do you remember the Alienware Alpha that I used to have, or that I still have, but
Yeah,
that I used to use?
we used to give it to Brandon all the time for stuff.
Right. It's a nice little computer about the size of a Wii U, or a Wii. So much like that could, this one, did you just do 3 critical strikes in a row?
I did a silent strike, I did a heavy hit, and then I did a crit strike on him.
Good lord.
I gotta keep my
Didn't
guard
stand a
up.
chance.
Hold out
So
scattered in the wilds.
one of the things you can do is connect the Ally to an external GPU. And Asus only makes 2 models. One of them is an AMD card, and one of them is an RTX 4090. And it's like pre-installed, and as far as I know, you can't change the card inside it. And the external GPU that can plug into this thing to power it with a 4090 is $2,000.
Oh my god.
I nearly went downstairs and made a cup of coffee so that I could spit it out. It was so
Recording here. Along with the
shocking
flight
to see
path.
that price.
Restaurants in the air nearby.
But yeah, it's a neat little device. It'll do what I think I want it to do. They say that at 1080p, it should perform at about 50 to 60 frames per second. So on like major titles, it is a 120 hertz display. So on older stuff, or better optimized stuff, or lighter weight stuff, or things that are running at a lower resolution, I might be able to get this thing up to 120 frames per second. But more than likely, I'm going to cap it at 60 because that's perfectly fine. They make a mount to attach it to your Ally. Yeah. They do have a cool dock
Stick to the flight path.
that is similar to the one that Logan has for his Surface, to where there is a USB port in the actual power adapter. So it's a pretty neat idea. So you've got the power adapter that plugs into a wall outlet, and then from there you have one cable that goes to your ally, connects over USB-C, I think, and then another port on the power adapter is an HDMI port, and then another port on the power adapter is a USB port. So theoretically, you would have, it's basically a docking station in a power adapter. So if you wanted to plug this into a TV and connect a wireless keyboard and mouse, you can do so and use it as a workstation.
Not bad workstation. You mean gaming station?
I mean, yes, but the keyboard and mouse that you would connect, because there's only one USB port, it's not going to be like a low latency connection. Unless you connected a, well, never mind, because it has controls on it. You wouldn't need to connect a controller to it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You said June 11th, 19th, 13th? Okay.
June 13th.
No, every date around except the right one.
Yeah.
So, like, almost practically a month, basically.
Yep.
Everywhere will be like this. It's inevitable. How many would willingly fight for a hopeless cause if they knew the truth?
Those last months must have been awful.
I don't know why the game seems so quiet.
I mean, it's this game, remember?
Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's right. I had to like gain it up by 6 decibels. I keep forgetting that.
And I'll be honest with you, don't ask me for my opinion on hearing anything. Because I have a
Oh, right, yeah.
very, very bad ear infection right now. Like, I went to the doctor yesterday. Well, I went to the Minute Clinic, which I highly recommend anyone who doesn't have a PCP or just needs to like get in for something minor and it needs to be immediately. I literally the night before I was like, yeah, this is not going to go away on its own. I'm going to need to go see someone about this because I couldn't like, I can put like, you know how much you can put your finger in your ear, right? Like, you know how it feels and how much space you have.
I have a comment about that.
I could not put my finger in my ear canal at all anymore. I was like, something's wrong.
Wait, because of obstruction or because of pain?
Because of obstruction.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and make an appointment. And there's this thing called the CVS Minute Clinic. I'll just Google that and I'll just make an appointment. And there was one that was like 6:40. And I was like, all right, great. I need to make up time at work. So I'll just stay late at work and then go directly from work to the Minute Clinic. And it was perfect. Like it was just me. And then one other girl showed up that he did some paperwork for. And that was it. And then the doctor called me back and he was like, okay, I'm going to take a look in your ear. And he's like, is that this is red, this is swollen. And he tried to put the little ear thing in my ear and he couldn't get it in my ear. He could just barely get like a little bit in there. And I was like, yep, that hurts. Like, you want to know if it hurts? That hurts. So he can't even see in my ear. It's so fucking swollen in there. I was like, yeah, that's bad. I'm going to give you antibiotics for a week. If your ear starts bleeding or you hear like a loud popping noise, you need to go to the emergency room immediately. I'm like, okay, great. He's like, you need to make sure you don't do any elevation changes. Don't get on a plane. And you're dehydrated, so make sure you drink a lot of water. That way your eardrum doesn't pop from all the swelling. Like, dude, you're fucking making me feel so bad. I haven't had an ear infection. I'm not kidding. I probably the last time I had an ear infection, I was probably, my age was in the single digits.
My idea was to pour peroxide in her ear.
Oh yeah, good thing I'm not going on the cruise. I wouldn't have been able to go. Yeah, because the doctor's like, I was like, okay, well, do I need to put anything in there to like help it? He says, absolutely not. Don't put any fluids in your ear.
Yeah.
He's like, don't do that.
I didn't know that was a bad idea. I've always done that. Every like couple years, I just dump peroxide in my ear let it foam up for like 2 minutes, and then pour it out.
I don't think it is normally a bad idea, but the problem is that there's so much swelling in there that
Mm.
there's a very good chance that if anything gets in there, it may never get back out.
Yeah.
I may just be literally putting a pool of fluids into my ear, and then it will just make it all worse.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "You need to take ibuprofen." I'm like, I mean, it hurts when you touch it, but like, I'm not a wuss. I don't care about that." And he's like, "No. You need to decrease that swelling in your
Yeah.
face and your ear." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." So like every 12 hours, I'm taking 800 milligrams of ibuprofen. And I couldn't get my medicine last night because the fucking pharmacy closed by minutes. By minutes. I was very
Minute
angry.
Clinic costed
Yeah.
you minutes.
So I had to get it after work today, and I got home, opened up the baggie, and I'm not a person that takes pills. And I even asked the doctor, I said, are these gonna be really big pills? And he's like, you're gonna have to ask the pharmacist about it, but I am giving you the larger milligrams because this is not swimmer's ear. This is not a minor ear infection. You need the 875 milligrams. I'm like,
What caused you to get such an ear infection?
because I'm getting old, and I guess that this city, I mean, ever since I moved to here, I've always had sinus problems. Like I've had sinuses problems.
Older
Allergies.
and live in the same city as you.
But you've always had allergies. Like even back home in Jacksonville, like
I
you
guess
would
that's true.
sometimes get allergies. I never had any allergies.
However, boy, I haven't had allergy problems in 3 years.
It's because you don't even leave the house to go outside.
Yeah, I know.
And I go out every 2 weeks into the literal grass and everything and blow it all up in my face and my ears, and I've done that for years.
I've had a mildly scratchy throat the past week or so. And that is as sick as I've been in the past 3 years. It's a UV filter, yep.
But yeah, so ever since I moved here, I have allergies. And so yeah, my hearing is pretty shot in the left ear. And today at work, I had to ask my coworker, I was like, "Am I talking loud?" And he goes, "Yes." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I can't hear myself to know how loud I'm talking." And so I kept realizing it throughout the day, and I kept having like, "I'm sorry." I would apologize to whoever I was talking to, and then I would decrease my voice, and then I would, 2-3 more sentences in, I would have forgotten, realized
Back to
again that I was
screaming-
talking loud, and I had
Screaming
to
into the
go
phone.
back down. I did, and someone was like, trying to say something. I was like, "I'm gonna be honest with you. I have an ear infection. You're gonna have to talk up. I can't hear you." I had to tell someone that. I was like,
You
"You're
didn't just
gonna have to repeat
Switch ears
that."
on your headset?
I have it on my right ear. My right ear is infected too. It's not as bad as the left
Oh
ear,
my god.
but there's fluid in the right ear too, so it makes it
Jesus
harder
Christ.
for me to hear.
I thought it was just the one.
No, the left is terrible. The right is a minor one.
Got
So it's been interesting, I'll say that. Also, in a weird way that I wish I'd have realized this when I was at the doctor's to ask him about it, but I noticed that it's super painful in the mornings, and then it's super painful at night. But like during the day, when I'm at work, it slowly decreases in pain. And I was like, is that because like I'm super busy and so I'm not paying attention to it? So I started like throughout the day thinking like actively thinking, is this hurting? Am I in pain? Is this fine? And it was like, no, it's fine. And I hadn't started taking medicine or anything. And I think it's because I was in the office and I work on the 8th floor. I don't know if because of the elevation change, it's different. If there's less pressure up there, I don't, more pressure, I don't know. But that's the only thing that's different. Other than the
In
fact
case
that
you
at
didn't-
night I sleep on my ears.
In case you didn't know, after multiple hours in this game, upgrading your gear at a workbench keeps it viable against higher level enemies.
Did that just pop up and I didn't even notice it?
Yeah, it was on the right side.
I didn't even know. I didn't pay attention.
As
to
if
this little-
somehow you've gotten to this point and didn't know about upgrading your kit.
Well, I mean, again, there could be, a gap between when you're playing this.
I suppose.
Um,
That reminds me of
we'll
when
leave that.
you and Logan are playing Pressure Wash or Power Wash Simulator, and you had the tutorial guide on the side of the screen, and you're like, I haven't even noticed that. I was like, yeah, it's screaming at you to do these basic steps, and you just sprinted right past it.
Quinn says that maybe because you're upright and there could be slightly less pressure. That's what. That's the only other thing is like, yeah, because when I'm at home, like last night I was exhausted. Like my body trying to fight this infection off on its own is exhausting it, and Clayton was going to stream and I was like, I'm going to bed. It was 8:30 our time.
Mhm.
Like I'm tired. I can't do this. I'm going to sleep. And crashed.
It's a good thing you don't go over many bridges to get home, because elevating and de-elevating would be
A nightmare.
pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
Because I remember going across a few bridges in Jacksonville, like Dames Point. You can pop
Oh.
your ears multiple times going over the Dames Point Bridge.
I can't pop my ears. My coworker was like, "Hey, try to pop your ears, see if that'll help."
Yeah,
I couldn't.
I've been able to pop my ears since I was like probably 14 or 15.
I mean, I normally can pop my ears. It's just right now I can't.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I can't, for the love of God, pop my ears.
Yeah, whenever I'm sick, I try constantly, and it only makes it worse trying to pop them.
What's
And
with
then
that
once you finally are like on the mend and you're like right at the tail end of it, the release of finally.
Machines weak to fire.
Oh,
What is going on here?
it's a person I guess I'm supposed to save. But bro, like I don't know what to tell you, but you need to get the fuck out of the way because you got no health left.
Yeah, that release of the pressure finally regulating in your ear after
Oh.
multiple days of trying to do it is just so satisfying.
Is that acid? I can't tell because I highlighted it. What is he?
It looks like it's some whatever water, running water.
Earth water?
Yeah.
Well, he's throwing frost at me because he's a frost back. But I'm trying to
Oh,
figure
that's
out
what that
what's
is,
in
frost.
the back of his frost. Yep, Quinn said it's frost too. Well, he did. That's simple.
Now this guy's covered in frost.
Hey, you wanna talk? You go to your spot. Okay, you ready for me? No?
A new land, full of discoveries and full of death.
What did he say?
A new land full of discoveries and full of death. Okay, bro. Well, I think you're broke, so I'll come see you at another time.
Why is his health so low?
Because he was fighting that thing, and it shouldn't have been popping up like that. And it also shouldn't be still there after the fight's over. It should have gone away, so I don't understand. It's something a little messed up with that one. Because now his health bar is just continuously going to be on my screen.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh. That's
What in the world is that?
things I can open. Compartments.
Oh.
Yeah, health bar still there.
Yes, magic school bus.
Oh, it's this fucking thing this doctor told me. I wanted to save this for stream. So Winnie was talking to me and, asked about my symptoms and stuff. And he was like, okay. And he started asking, like, and I was like, okay, well, I know it's not COVID. I literally took a test this morning and it was negative. I said, if I don't feel well, I don't mess around with that because my coworker's pregnant. I'm not going to bring COVID to her. And he was like, later on, he's like, okay, you don't have to worry about like this being contagious for anyone at work. Short of you. And he sticks his finger in his ear and then goes, yeah, if you do this and you shove it in someone's ear, I mean, maybe, but, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're good. I'm like, sir, I'm not 12. I'm not giving people wet willies, okay? I don't know how to tell you. This is not a concern of mine, sir, but okay. Thanks for letting me know. Don't, as a 31-year-old woman, give someone a wet willy.
Are you supposed to escort that Quinn?
I think he's broke because he's still I'll go back and try to talk to him some more, but I mean, normally when you run across people like that in the wild, you save them. They may have a little blurb to tell you, or they may just fuck off and that's it. Quinn says, you weren't the wet willy bandit at work? Are you the wet willy bandit at your work? Hey bro, you just walking back and forth? I'll go to this campfire and save and then reload.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be if I saw my coworkers for more than 5 minutes a day.
Sounds great.
All right, restart from save. Yes. You heard it here, folks. It sounds great to be the wet willy at work. Wet willy bandit at work.
My statements have been taken grossly out of context.
Grossly? Ah, his health bar's still there.
It's been like... Yeah, it's basically been 3 years since I've seen any of my... Well, no, that's not true. We did have a small project where we had to close down the office. And I saw like 2 of my coworkers. But other than that, I have not met or seen any of my coworkers in multiple years. They keep inviting me out to lunch. They're like, oh, we're going to have a Houston area lunch for all the people that work from home in Houston so we can, stay in touch. I was like, no thanks.
People? No thanks.
Enjoy your lunch. I have no interest in being in a crowded restaurant.
Woo!
But that's not a surprise to
Anyone.
my coworker that sat near me because we would have catered lunches before COVID was a thing. And I would go out to the eating area, pick up my food, and go back to my desk. She was like, why don't you ever eat with us? I was like, I'm not a social person. I want to go eat at my desk. What is this red wave that keeps washing over everything?
A machine scanning for me.
Oh, okay. Like whenever, this was maybe like a year ago when they were starting to toy around with the idea of Houston remote worker get-togethers. She's like, I know what you're going to say, but I have to invite you anyways.
But hear me out.
Because you're part of the Houston office. So me and the other Houston employees are going to this place. You are more than welcome to come, but you're not obligated. I wrote like a very formal thank you. I was like, I appreciate the invitation.
Fuck off.
But I will not be attending the function. She's like, it sounds like this was written by a PR firm.
I thought for sure there would be a underwater cavern.
Yeah, or some sort of water fight. I guess the DLC is on the shores, not under the shores.
Ha. And it's burning, not wet.
Right.
There's the skiff. There's Seika. Did the campfire, I think it did. Yeah.
You did what?
Oh, that's uncomfortable. Sorry, I just a pulse in real life went through my ear.
Oh, neat.
It filled in,
Oh, okay.
so now I can actually use it to travel. How you doing, Seika? Are you mad because the world's gonna blow up soon?
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you.
Ooh, interesting. Let me turn this
Those
volume up
paintings
here.
we saw in Laundra's old building. I recognize the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too.
It's a weird sun
Now
placement
you
for
tell
this
me
scene.
that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister, your people, they are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Laundra, but maybe even to save them from themselves, and you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you... great. Look, you don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise. Oh. Okay.
Oh, buddy. Some
We,
serious
we
hitting
need to
going
find a
on
way onto
here.
that peninsula. The currents are too strong
Boat.
for swimming.
Never mind. Oh,
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
right, Sergio.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The Water Wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
I know what
Yeah.
water wings are. Those are the
But
orange
if we were
things that
riding
you put
one,
on to learn
Maybe
to
we
swim.
could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower.
My headphones were disconnecting and connecting there, and you all of a sudden came in loud
That
after there
spirit
had
of
been no
yours,
thing,
tame
and it
one?
scared me. No, what were you saying?
I said I know what water wings are. Those are the orange things that you learn
Are
to
there any
swim
water
with.
wings left? Do you think you can find them?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
She's like, trust me, sugar. I'll make sure you enjoy the ride.
Seika seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need
Immediately
some
gets
support for
distracted.
this one.
How many times do I tell myself
Hey,
that
Greta?
every day?
I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on Water Wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a Water Wings ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
What,
Guy and I will prep everything
didn't
here
we
in the
just
meantime.
find out
Stay safe.
that this thing exists?
Sneaker mentioned there used to be Water Wings near Fleet's End.
Yeah?
The Zenith Tower
How
we
does
took
Beta
down
know
blasted
all
them out of
about
the
it?
Sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts.
Because her and Guy can watch us through our focus.
Oh, okay. And she was like, yeah, we need this. And I was like, how do you know what this thing that we just heard of is made of?
Well, let's travel here.
Fantastic camera angle.
Beautiful. Man, I wish I had a decent ass mount.
Decent what mount?
Ass mount. I mean, literally like an ass because the claw strikes
Like
suck.
a mule.
I'll take the ass over. I mean, I'd rather the horse, but you know, I'll take a donkey and rough. Anything better than that fucking claw strike. Hello. Speaking of. Oh, well, hello. Water underneath a waterfall? That's worth a little look-sees. That did me nothing. I'm very sad.
What about behind the waterfall?
Alright, now, don't go chasing the waterfall.
Right.
That's a negative there.
Oh, right.
Can't help it, Sergio. When to stick to the rivers and lakes you used to know. I feel a Pocahontas song coming on. Just around the riverbed.
We have getting whiplash going from Disney songs to TLC.
Yo, my bro, pick me up. Nope, we want to go up. We want to go up. We want to go up. Nope. How do I get you to go straight up, sir? Do a quick little dip down. There we go. There we go. There we go. Look at me scanning from on top. Well, what's that down there? I'm gonna jump off here. Thanks for the ride.
Let's start looking for those Water Wing parts.
I was gonna say, there's gotta be some way to get up here.
Amazing what you find out here.
Okay, maybe I need to go under water. Oh, you must be a water wing.
Snap balls down here.
Nope. Snap balls.
Should be able to look for those water wing parts around here.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and hit up all these fucking snap balls.
In the right place.
And hope they don't fucking see me. Okay, I'm gonna vote. I know this seems counterintuitive, but I would like to do this during the daytime where I can see better in that water than at night when I can't see shit.
Okay.
So, can I time progress at a campfire within a city? That's what I was worried about. I don't think you can unless it has a actual shelter. Alright, well, there's someone to talk to here. We'll talk to them. Maybe time will progress itself.
Theoa? Rokumo? I see you're a free man.
This guy again.
Does this mean you're off the hook for what happened to Enki's expedition?
Until my court-martial back in the Great Delta. The Admiral said he'll do what he can, but it's likely I'll be sentenced to prison. It's okay. It beats a lonely death on that island. And it gives me an opportunity to help the cause.
Some of the Empire's fiercest opponents are locked up. Can't risk making martyrs of them.
A former admiral, an overseer's daughter, even a royal imperator.
We've been trying to get one of our own close to them for a long time. And with new allies armed with focuses and knowledge from the Legacy, who knows? We might just shake up the Empire.
Sounds like you both have a long road ahead of you. I wish you luck.
Thank you, Aloy. Because of you, I chose to finally do something good. For Enki. And for the Quen.
Someone might want to tell him to change his bloody bandages. Literal bloody bandages, not me trying to be
Theoa and
British.
Rokumo are able to make a difference. I guess time will tell.
Shit. Ooh, new quest. I'm just killing time now to see if naturally.
Right.
Why do you have a talkie point still over you guys? Your talkie point should be over.
With Ring out of the way, we'll have an easier time getting
Okay.
Enki's focus home. New batch of potions.
Oh, I have hiccups now.
Slow down!
No, I don't want to slow down.
Looks like some of the Quen from Londra's bunker came back. Glad they came to their senses.
Please, I need your help. I don't know if you remember me.
From the Ascension Hall, yeah. You weren't quite on board with Londra's message?
Yes. And it only got worse from there. After you left the bunker, everything fell into chaos. Most of us decided to grab whatever boats we could and come back here. But then Pyrrhic showed up, another one of Walter's thugs. He and his men tried to round everyone up. They got my friend Lon and took him away, and I couldn't stop them. Please, can you find him? The Admiral doesn't have the manpower to mount a search.
Lan?
If I remember it right, Lon was more enthusiastic
Lon.
about Londra than you were.
Lon had a hard time on the expedition. He nearly drowned in the storm, and after we ran aground, he got very sick. He spent weeks in his bedroll, barely able to breathe, let alone move. I think for him, it seemed like Walter offered everything. Sustenance, comfort, salvation.
But we got the woman
All
power.
illusion.
Anything's
Seemed real
possible when you got
enough.
the woman power.
For a time.
Do you have the horsepower?
After I left
No,
Londra's
I've been
bunker,
complaining
what
about
happened
that.
exactly?
I got a fucking
You
claw
can't
strike
fight
power.
chaos. You killed Zeth, and he was the only one in contact with Walter. So when Brennick told us what he said, that Walter was done with us, we had no bearings. A group of us went for the boats, figuring that our only real choice was to come back here. That's when Pyrrhic and his goons arrived and started rounding people up. Before I knew what happened, they grabbed Lon. I shouldn't have left him behind. But Pyrrhic and his men were furious, violent even.
Leaving was the right idea. It wouldn't have done Lon any good if you got hurt.
I don't know. Maybe.
Where did you last see Lon?
On the shoreline south of the bunker. I was on the last boat to escape. Pyrrhic and his men charged us just as we set out. We barely made it. I hate to think of what they've done to Lon. Please, find him for me.
I'll do what I can.
Okay. Any other little oopsies? Oopsies. Side quests, new quests showed up in here? No, okay. Still pretty dark. Let's do the side thing then tonight. Activate quest. Show on map. Look at that! Campfire. Let's go to the thing that gets me free try. Campfire usage. Where is campfire?
Okay. Shoreline south of Londra's bunker. Best place to start looking.
Are you working on the project that you said you remembered that you wanted to do?
Yeah.
I assume that means it's probably going to be a sound bite. That's my guess. I'm putting it out there. We'll see what it is.
Sometimes you should just allow yourself to be surprised.
Oh, okay. Fast travel. Oh. Sergio says she's too busy going like this.
Twin boats.
I'm in.
Must be the last place
Inspector
Otosu
Shelby.
sent Lon.
Oh, right, yes.
Doesn't look like everyone got away. Better take a closer look at that body.
Corpse. Examine.
Seems.
I hear
They
the
are drunk.
I hear the lava.
Otosu said someone named Pyrrhic and his squad rounded up the rest of the Quinn. I guess this guy fought back. I need to find where they went. My focus can help.
Alright, looks like we got 3 things I can look at.
It's some kind of shrine to Londra. Pyrrhic's goons must have left this as a show of devotion. It seems Pyrrhic ordered an evacuation to a camp. Left directions for stragglers. West through the sea's teeth, and past where the giant steel serpent breaches the tides.
Detailed.
Might be easier to search from the sky. Quinn were loading up supplies. There must have been a panic
Hey,
when
Meg.
Pyrrhic showed up.
How's it going? Okay. And she wants me to search from the skies, so shall we take flight? Because at least I can fly in a game. Next is okay. Just got the quote from the contractor for
Oh, no.
all the work a few minutes ago. What? Why do you say oh no?
I'm afraid to hear what this quote is.
Was it an appropriate quote, or did someone lowball your ass and you were not happy?
The contractor entirely inappropriate.
Oh, good. She says I'm surprisingly relieved. Good, good, good.
A lot of jagged ruins in the water. Could be the sea's teeth from Pyrrhic's note. Gotta find the giant steel serpent. Should be somewhere south.
South. Going south. It's $5, says Quentin.
Yeah.
It's only a few $100s above what my insurance estimated / paid for. I mean, I don't know much about property, but I feel like they should stay within quote. And if there's more damage, then they can submit a supplement.
Those ancient rails sticking out of the water almost look like a serpent.
Very well.
Might be the landmark Pyrrhic's note mentioned. So now I go south
the
past
notice
this
of
ruin, and then
Good news.
towards the
Perhaps
sunrise.
this sound will be appropriate.
So there's definitely stuff over there.
That's better.
What is that from?
From Family Guy.
Okay. Also,
Squinting
sound
in this
bite.
rain.
Hello. Keep right on flying past y'all.
Those ruins. I bet that's Pyrrhic's camp. I gotta find Lon. Going off that note, I shouldn't expect a warm welcome. I better keep my guard up.
Listen, Mount, I need you to quietly go somewhere.
Jasper, get you saw anything.
Scared them off. You like your false alarms, don't you?
Damn it. I wish there was a way to send your mount away.
Wait, what did that say? Shooting an elemental drum with something causes it to leak?
Well, it's definitely Londra's people.
Oh, it should blow up.
A matching elemental will cause it to explode. Oh, okay. It's a blaze drum, so if you shoot it with anything but blaze, it will leak. But I guess fire will cause it to explode.
Oh, good. Meg says she can submit back to insurance for potential adjustment. Good, good, good. I wish I would look the fuck a different direction, but you know.
Keeping their own people prisoner. I should free them.
I need you to go away, bro. I know you're like here still for me, but I need you to go.
No way to dismiss that thing?
Mm-mm.
Crazy. Can you make it offensive from here?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
That's only something you can do if you're overriding him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but this guy's gonna finally come close enough. There. Now, stop paying attention to him already. That's cool. Super helpful. Oh god, he's still floating in the air. Come on, bro. This is your chance. Get the fuck away. We're still going for him. Well, at least now I'm in a position in which I can just stab him from the back.
Yep.
As soon as that specter is out of its stuck on the tree status over there. but you're just getting hurt. Yeah, you falling down.
Jesus. Where that came from? That was a Jedi shotgun.
Oh. Back here. Jackass. Oh, there's a guy in here. There's two up there. I'm quietly sit here because, oh, there's the prisoners. My poor mount is going to get absolutely killed out there.
Can you grapple to it and then change its mode to aggressive?
Mm-mm. You can only do that when onto machines that you're overriding currently.
Oh.
Not expecting to get caught, are you?
Oh.
I'll see if I have more.
Well, he kind of stood on top of me. There wasn't much I could do about
have
that.
much choice on that one.
Does Quinn really have it in for me?
There's one of the dead ones I killed. Oh, he's keeping up on me. I'm shocked how much he's keeping up on me.
Ow.
I know, right? Let's run this boy ragged. I'm curious.
Got legs.
I'm very curious. Like to scan him to see what he's weak to.
Got electric? I don't know if that means anything.
Yeah,
And
we
fire.
remembered all the combos for these fights.
I would expect him to be weak to water.
Ah,
Fantastic
yes.
camera.
Fantastic. Oh, oh, hello. Oh, where the fuck did you come from, bro?
Sergio has an important question. Shelby, have
Yes.
you emailed my brother yet?
No, I fell asleep last night. I went to bed literally the minute I could last night. Ah!
Piece of it.
Go off. I'm not here to bother you. I don't want to hurt you. Just leave off, bro. Why are you not leaving off? Well, I tried to get to a position where I'm not.
Because he doesn't understand the phrase leave off? No, I don't.
Oh, damn. Getting through this. Nah.
Anything?
What is that yellow thing?
Good question. Scrap pile.
Oh, okay.
You shouldn't have dragged me out here. You worried about me?
No. Oh, look at the Ravenger cannon. Maybe I can take off.
Eyes on! There!
Oh. Have to knock it off, maybe? Yeah, now I got it. Excuse me, sir. I'm just gonna pick this up and shoot you with it. Once I can get to shoot with it. Okay, he dead. What, am I out of bullets or is it too hot? That sudden gasp.
Okay, steady my breath. Think about what's next.
Hey. I'm Jack. Yeah, I think the gun is empty, and that's why I can't even see it anymore.
Mm.
Shotgun was not much use against that.
Shut up! That's not part of your walk path. Oh yeah, it is. I see it. My mount's still out there hanging.
Yep.
Now, how is it that I hit him with a barrel and a trap, and he still has not built up an acid on him? That doesn't make any sense. You should have at least some kind of part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I want to try something.
Did have a plasma effect though, according to Quentin.
It did, and I don't understand why. I thought I could like. Now I thought I could fire from. Okay. I can select.
And you jump and then fire?
I don't know. I'm gonna do this hold to then dismount. Hold, then release to dismount. Oh, that didn't go well. I got shot.
Shot out of the sky.
Okay. I just wanted to see if this removes the thing.
I mean, you could just blink him from here. Or not, maybe?
There's people in there. I should probably let them out.
Has the fighting stopped?
Warriors! Whoever you are! Over here! You're the Outlander that took out Seth. Are you here to get rid of Pyrrhic too? Because if you are,
Oh, I like her
gladly help.
her face painting.
He killed my friend on the way over.
What happened? It wasn't Lon, was it?
No. Artur. He fought back when Pyrrhic rounded us up, and that brute made an example of him. We were all supposed to be a part of Walter's beautiful new world. What a load of shit. Give me half a chance, and I'll put Pyrrhic down in the dirt.
Hold on. Have all the prisoners been freed?
Only the ones up here. There's more underground with Pyrrhic. Lon's probably there too if that's who you're looking for.
Bothers me every time they say
I've got your
Lon.
back.
Why?
Because it's like calling him the CO.
Oh.
It's a made-up word. They don't know why. They don't know what a local area network is. They are just using the word in this culture. And somehow it has turned into Lon the same way CEO has turned into CO.
Oh, hey lady, I didn't know you were actually gonna follow me, but okay, cool.
Any idea where they're keeping the prisoners?
The workers' quarters were practically cells already. Probably there. Once we get inside...
And y'all didn't think that was a red flag?
Prisoners should be just past that gate. The gate needs someone to hold it open. Get me in there, and I'll hold it for you. Come on in.
Oh, hey.
What's happening to us?
It's way easier to rescue than these people than I thought.
Now's your time.
They'll
Help
regret
us
locking
fight
us
back.
up. Thanks. Let me return the favor.
Oh, we're going to kill the guards. Oh,
Make them
what?
pay.
Is this the same door? Oh, no. Oh, hello. Yeah.
that'll
Who am I
work.
killing? What a baddies. You a baddie. You a baddie. You a baddie.
They're all
You a baddie.
25 rounds on this thing?
Couldn't protect you, could it? I have to stop in my sight.
You a baddie? Y'all get the fuck out of the way. That'd be awesome. All right, I'm out.
Great.
Can you see them? Looks like they've got their own backup.
What? More? Oh, more. Crotch shot. One moment, I need to not get hit, please. I'm gonna try this. What does this do? I'm putting a plasma capsule on here. Hardcore. Okay. Hey, how do you feel about that? Does that do anything for you, buddy?
Something.
Get your helmet off your head. Let's do shock. If I just do this on the ground, will it?
I have a target.
No, yeah.
Almost 2,000. Oh wait, those are rewards, not damage. A unicorn, yeah. I think you should be able to get a headshot if you can fit it between the gaps in the eye holes.
Oh, that would be great. Oh, right, sorry. Sorry, I thought you were further away, sir. No, I thought I had a different weapon I was immediately looking for, and it wasn't there all of a sudden. Search for dead bodies. Dead bodies.
Not so tough when I'm on this side of the cage.
Oh, there's more up there. There's lots more up there. Alright, I wish there was a way for me to easily tell who was a baddie without me having to tag each one of them for each of these parts of the fight, because it's really hard to tell who it is because they're all wearing the same looking clothes. It's not worth it. Yeah, let's go to the fight. How do I get up there to get to Seth's fight? Oh, I see a ladder.
Get down there! Cover there!
And someone near me is just getting constantly smacked at, and they ain't doing shit about it.
You're no match for my arrows!
Assume all y'all are kind, because like you're not
That guy's
attacking
very
me.
confident about his rice. Oh.
Yeah, we're going up. Stop it! It's rude. While I'm trying to grapple for you to fucking hit me, bro. Oh wait, you've crit strike to kill you. Right up the bumhole! Oh, you're not
So I
enemy.
was like, all right. She can get it too, apparently.
We will not be caged!
We're clear.
Lots of dead bodies to get.
No sign of Pyrrhic or the last of the prisoners. His quarters are on the top floor. Usually locked.
Goes from extremely loud
find a way
to
in.
almost inaudible.
Mm-hmm.
What did Launcher want here?
I'm not sure. But this was all Bird.
Yeah, I knew there'd be stuff I could find. Ugh. Fuck.
And the hiccups because you're hungry?
No, that's just a you thing.
Okay.
Key module. Maybe it'll get us into Pyrrhic's headquarters.
I'm gonna say I need a code. Oh, okay, good.
We're in.
I hear a tinkle tinkle, which means there's some brimstone nearby.
Sorry, I had to check something out. You were saying something before I left?
I'm not sure. But this was all buried. Cost a lot of lives.
I'm sorry.
All right, now hold on. How come I heard the tinkle tinkle over here? Okay. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh! It's on this side.
He ran this dig. Loved holding the whip over us. And his guards, my former comrades, he'd send them away and they'd return different.
Oh,
Dead eyes,
brainwashing.
like machines. And they'd execute brutal orders without question.
That's not good.
Watch out!
Ah! You came right at me. Oh, hello. Hello.
There it goes. The door. Like for a cell.
One moment, sir.
Keep it down.
Oh, get it down. Knocked up against something. Thought I had got him just around enough there.
Kill them, you stupid machine! Down you go, Malaya! That machine was a gift from Walter!
Well, it's a dead gift now.
His light guides my fire!
Oh, he got a big ass health bar. Look at that thing.
What are his weaknesses?
I don't know. I'm hopefully I can get to a point where I can scan him.
You can't get away
Acid
from me.
and electric. You got any weapons on there? No, you did not.
Does that have an element to it?
I don't think so.
When Walter returns, Zeth's place will be mine!
Bro, stop hitting him. I'm trying to hit him with some
Stay
acid.
still so I can shoot you!
Can you do an elemental overdrive on more than one element?
Yeah, it can stack.
I cannot lose!
He's nuts! Find him! It's done!
Now to find Lon and the other prisoners.
It's gonna be this
Eric was
right back
keeping
here.
them in that tower.
Railgun component.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is gonna be fun.
Pyrek's dead.
Now what?
That man's
It's
gonna
over.
need some.
You're okay.
Okay. You just killed my only link back to Walter.
Yep, I knew it.
She
He's gonna need some D.
From what?
What do they call it?
Eternal
Whenever they
paradise?
un.
I'll never join the Ascension
Deprogram.
now.
Yeah, deprogram him.
Okay, guessing you weren't brought here by force. Otosu sent me.
Otosu doesn't understand. None of you do. A
don't
living
understand your
ancestor
outfit,
offered
sir.
us salvation, and one by one, you've been killing his messengers.
I hate to break it to you, but there is no paradise. Walter was using you. He doesn't know or care where you are. If he did, wouldn't he be here?
And I'm to take your word over his.
If it were up to me, I'd just leave him.
Lon, it isn't safe here. You have to come back to the settlement. Otosu is worried and sick about you.
He's being controlled by the man bud.
Mm-hmm.
suppose. Besides, what choice do I have?
I'll make sure everyone gets back safe. Even this ingrate. He might not appreciate what you did, but the rest of us do.
Ever since Sergio pointed out the Metroid Prime music, I can't ignore
Unhear it.
Yep.
I should make sure they got to Fleet's End okay. Check in with Otosu. He didn't tell me the whole truth about this. I think I can upgrade my Zenith weapon with this. I'll need a workbench. But for now, I should check the others made it back okay.
Let's go to a workbench then. There should be
While I'm
one.
here, I could stop by a workbench.
It's gonna be great
upgrade my
when
Zenith weapon.
the end of this DLC is like, you have 45 different bows and a million different arrows, or a railgun. And then you're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot dudes with a railgun. Are you kidding me?
Where's the workbench at?
Got something that might interest you, Huntress.
Do you? Do you really, or are you just saying that? You have the ability to buy some of this stuff now.
And you have some skill points.
I'm just gonna buy this because I know I want it.
True craftsmanship. Won't let you down.
Workbench. Crafting. Spectre Gauntlet upgrade has been crafted.
Okay, unlocking the railgun firing mode.
Okay. You unlock the railgun mode for the Spectre Gauntlet. You can now fire a powerful charged shot that can pierce through enemies. Hold right trigger to charge the weapon. Release right trigger once fully charged. Overcharging will temporarily overheat the weapon. Detonating a designator on a target with a charged railgun shot will deal extra damage.
Detonating a designator. Oh, okay.
Have gear for the wilds if you need.
Have gear for the wild.
Wow, where did... I forgot who John Travolta played. Who did that? The
Face?
guy from Grease. Is that Grease I'm thinking
Johnny?
of? That's that character that has that sort of delivery.
I honestly didn't pay attention much to delivery to sound.
Aloy,
Say it was like Grease.
Thanks again for the rescue. But I wanted to warn
Danny?
you. We did a count, and not all of Seth and Pyrrhic's thugs are accounted
Danny
for.
might sound right.
There's more of them out there. They might be camped at places Walter had us excavate, like Pyrrhic was. Be careful. They'll be out for your blood.
Got it. I'll have to watch my back.
Danny Zuko.
Oh, Otosu.
Is it Danny Zuko? That's the name that came to mind. I was like, wait a
Danny
second.
Zuko.
Walter might still
Danny
come back for
Zuko,
us.
but I don't know if I'm
If he
thinking
was
of
going
Grease
to,
or
wouldn't he have come already?
Avatar.
I'll be back in a minute.
Because I think there was someone with a name similar to Zuko in that
You
game,
weren't
in that
entirely honest with me.
show.
I know. I was afraid that if you knew that Lon went with Pyrrhic willingly, you wouldn't go after him.
Your heart might have been in the right place, but it was manipulative.
It was manipulative. She got the
Laundress
finger going,
kind of
and now the
thinking.
head going.
Remember our flight announcer?
Keep taking care of Lon.
And I kept doing that, waving my finger and bobbing my head back and forth.
No, I don't remember that.
All right, well,
You're right about
I
that.
had fun.
A bunch are still in denial. And once our shipmate's here, The ones we left behind for Walter realized that they had been abandoned willingly. Well,
It's a good-looking face.
the reception has been a bit cold.
A well-modeled
Your work
face.
cut out for you. Find a way to bridge the gap.
That won't be easy.
We'll help each other.
You think he'll ever snap out of it?
I do. He just needs to feel loved. And it has to be real.
You can reach him. I know you can.
Just walk up behind him and push him off the cliff. Easy to do.
Ooh, die unlocked. Seagrass swell. Hell yeah. Some more skill points. Yes, I will go spend them right now. I've unlocked. Let's just start at the top. All right. Next one. Not enough skill points. Never mind.
It won't be easy, but I hope those two can work it out.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to deprogram his ass. I mean, we're
Start with
here,
the
we've
man
got...
bun.
See if they got any cool looking ones I want to get. It does have a good look to it. Huh. I did. I bought it. And I got a trophy for it, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we're at a decent stop-in point, and it's past 11, so we might call it there, and then next week start the dive into the water and when it's daylight.
With our water wings.
For the water wings that we need
Mm-hmm.
the parts for. So yeah. So that's going to do it for us tonight. So thank you to everyone for hanging out. If you like what you see, the follow is free, or you can go that one step further and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and join our Discord to know what we're going to be playing during the week. And head up our Instagram for some behind-the-scenes content. And you can go to our website, carpetboredom.com, to get links to all this information. And check out our two podcasts, the Carpet Boredom Podcast and Help Me Understand, which is Clayton and Brandon talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Tomorrow is Friday, so it's me and Clay back with Yakuza 4 Remastered. Got a whole new person we're doing stories for now, so we have to get to know who that person is.
I've forgotten his name already.
I have some theories, but we will discuss all of that during the Yakuza night. Don't want to get off brand here. So make sure you come back for that tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. But until then, have a good night.